Hey there. So in this video, we are going to learn about plant watering alarm. So as we have learned about many other sensors and some hardware modules, the plant watering alarm is also one of them. So let us understand how it works. So this black, needle kind of thing here is fully known as plant watering alarm, as we can see on the headline and on the sensor as well. So let us start with an easy part. So now it has two parts in us. Two parts in one sensor. So what are those two? So one part here is an electronic part, and the other part is for sensing, and the or you can say that it is where the sensing is done. So now let us break it down. So this part here, the second part at the right hand side, this is going to be put in the soil. So what exactly is the use of this sensor first? So where we use this, it is used in a smart plant watering system. Like it will measure how much moisture or water is present in the soil, and it will work accordingly as per our code. So now what this part will do is it will be tucked in the soil. So this part, when we put in the soil, this will sense the moisture level and the water level inside the soil. So now this part is done. And now what it does after that, after sensing, this will send the input to the IC chip here, which is a rectangular block on the sensor, as we can see. Now this IC chip will read the values, and it will be sending the values, and after the calculation this will send all the values to the Arduino, and Arduino will be giving those values to the monitor or any output device which we have connected. Now moving on to where exactly is these connected. So here we can see that there are IC pins. So here we will be connecting it. So one is GND, one is VCC, and one is output pin. So GND is used for ground pin, which is used for traveling the negative current, and the VCC is to give the power for the sensor, and the output pin will be for um, the output value whichever we are getting, and it will be connected to the AO, A naught, or D naught of the Arduino. And these three pins are an extra pins. These you can use for any other, or any, if you're doing any what do we say, if you're doing it advanced, then we can use all the pins as per our needs. And now we are clear about the sensing part and the IC and the pins. So now the question is, what are these? The tiny blocks here. So these are the resistors and capacitors. So what does resistors and capacitors do? So when there is an electricity passing all over the circuit, the sensor, there will be some traffic in the electricity. Like one electron will be, traveling in left, and one will be traveling in right side. So to control that traffic, to manage that electricity, will be using capacitors and resistors. It will be working as a traffic police for the electricity, in easy words. And now here there is a button which is reset button for the sensor. So when you hit this button, the sensor will reset itself, and it will give us the it will work on the fresh code, and it will give some fresh values. So when we turn it back, uh, it will look something like this. So when we turn it back, it will look like this. So here, these are the pins which we have studied now. And now this metal part here is a hinge which you will be attaching to any point, or you will be, it is just used for attaching, or keeping this sensor where in its place. And here the black round color thing here is a buzzer. So whenever you sense the water level more than you have input that. So let's take for example, in easy way, there are 10 points. Okay, so in that, out of 10, if the water level goes above 5, you will tell that switch on the buzzer. So whenever the water level will go more than 5 points, the buzzer will start sounding, or it will give you the alarm. So this is how this sensor will be working. Now there is another sensor, same, which works the exactly same, but it doesn't have the input buzzer, which we'll be learning in further videos maybe. And now we have learned about how the plant watering alarm will be working. So this is the most advanced alarm as of now. And now what we have learned is how this IC will work, that is the brain of this sensor, and the pins here, and the resistors and capacitors. So now here, as you can see, that there is a small LED here. So this LED will indicate that the sensor is working properly. If the sensor is not getting powered or anything, this LED will not switch on. So whenever the LED is on, we will know that there is a power in the sensor and it is working fit and fine. So this was the working of plant watering alarm. So this is used in smart agricultural fields, like wherever there is some plant which is very much sensitive to water, like the water should not go beyond this level, or water should not come lesser than this level. So in those place, and in those activities or projects, we'll be using this sensor. So this will be directly connected to the Arduino or the relay module, whichever you are connecting it, and it can go as advanced as you want. You can it will work all according to the code which we will be putting into the Arduino, and the Arduino will be commanding this sensor. So now we learned about plant watering alarm in a very easy manner. So that's it for now. See you in the next video, future robot builders.